Hey everybody, it's BONDofGAMES, and welcome back to King's Quest. I know the episode says episode 1, but I'm going to explain something real quick. First of all, I want to introduce you guys to a co-commentator for this playthrough.
Hello, I'm Pagan.
This is Pagan, or Alex. I don't know which I'm going to refer to him as throughout this entire video series, but
Both.
It is what it is. So yeah, episode 1. If I go to my change save slots, you'll see that, yes, I already had that first save slot ready. I recorded 2 videos. I already uploaded one of them, which you guys probably saw. But my friend Alex here is like, oh my god, you started King's Quest! And basically, after we got on Skype, we decided, hey, why don't we just co-commentate through the whole thing and just go through the entire game together? Because it's rather short. But we're going to be starting over from the beginning.
Yeah.
And so we don't have any bad feelings about this, like, blah, really? You uploaded episode 1 again and you stopped to say, no, we're going to do the whole first story. So
All of it.
we're going to extend, we're going to combine what would have been episodes 1 and 2, but we'll have co-commentary this time.
Woody woot.
So let's go ahead and begin. Chapter 1, A Night to Remember.
Bahaha. Clever and witty.
Yeah, I never even got to explain this quite yet. I was going to explain it by like the 3rd episode when it became more apparent. But everything in this game pretty much is a pun or intentional coincidence.
Yup. They do a pretty good job with it, honestly. Like, I mean, I've already seen the whole playthrough, but like the puns are fantastic. They're on a level of no other game I've seen. So.
Sierra's really good at that, and I wish I knew about them before Danny and Ross just freaked out over every game they played on Steam Train.
Right, yeah. I had never played, like, I wasn't a point-and-click person, honestly, as a kid. But like, this adaptation of a point-and-click is very well done. I like it, at least.
Years, but it was the last place left to look.
Just going up.
Did you notice this guy?
Dude just trying to climb out, like, the light.
Just one leg dangling off the rock. I find that funny every single time.
I find it funny how he didn't take all this money.
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Yeah, those lost wishes weren't the treasure he was after, Pagan.
Oh, whatever. It's money. He likes
I will say this much. Either A, he fell and died, or B, he came down here and tried escaping by climbing up. But at least he had time to put the mattress on the wall.
At least. At the very least, to hide the little drawer.
Now, something I did explain in my original part 1 is while the storyteller is telling his story, we'll try to shut up during it. Well, with 2 commentators, it's going to be kind of hard to do that, so we'll at least have the subtitles on, and I'll put the music a little low. Well, not the music, but the game audio a little lower so you can at least somewhat hear it. But we'll be quiet for like the straight up cutscenes and all.
Don't count on it. I will literally make nothing but noises. Fart noises. Nothing but fart noises. That is right.
Nothing but fart noises?
Yeah, nothing but fart noises. Remember.
Two
odd guarded. We're mature.
I can't understand your accent.
Turn the right
Don't
thing.
Hit the left one. The left one is bad, and it killed you.
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch.
And that's
but since
what
I am
would
here
have
telling
happened
this story,
if I turned
you already know
the
that
left
I
switch.
pulled the right.
But since I'm here, skip forward. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not going to be able to read everything as fast as it comes up because it's somewhat behind for me.
Yeah, we are doing this over Skype, so if we were in person, we'd love to, but unfortunately we can't.
Oh, it would be so fun. Look at all those beds.
A bed and pot collection.
Yeah, I really want to know who tamed this dragon, or who who was like, I'm gonna like put this dragon as my pet. Because they're both a genius and an idiot.
Yeah, they never explain that in the actual game itself. That's odd.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, a dragon with a bunch of. First of all, the beds. Like, I thought the beds were for something completely different.
Beds?
Yeah, like.
Stalactites?
What's weird is right now we're doing something I like to call anti-spoilers.
Now,
Which is like normally when you
yes.
say something like
As I
spoilers, like,
treaded through
oh,
the
by the way,
river
guys,
of
you're gonna
rumbling
have to
tunnels,
confront the
I
dragon.
feared I knew the
Like,
source of
we've
that
already established that
deafening
much.
wind.
But an anti-spoiler would be like, oh, by the way, we never see who tamed the dragon in the first place.
Yeah. This
Like, oh, well, you spoiled it by
Yes,
telling me that
beneath
there's
a
no spoilers.
slumbering pile
Whoops.
of teeth
Oopsie-daisy.
and claws
this
was-
completely reassuring rickety
Oh,
bridge
so
of
you
beds
remember
and
this part of the
mattresses.
story.
Let me just
well,
say.
dragons are my favorite.
You want to tell
Wait,
this part?
wait. Let me look.
Yes.
Wait, I can't go back?
No.
Oh, you're stuck. You can't go back.
You monster. Well, this is like the very beginning, so they kind of probably just want you to go keep going forward.
Yeah, I wanted to go back and look at the dragon because, like, you know, all the textures of this game is actually hand painted.
Are they really? That's amazing. I know like the shell, like the cell shading is really nice on it, but if it's like hand painted, that's awesome. Like
All the the textures themselves, at least.
yeah, like the art style is really like, you know, it's not nothing like to gawk at, but it fits really well with it. I mean, it just looks really good.
All right, and by the way, I'm skipping that whole thing with the wheel, basically saying like, oh, well, there's some silly conundrum. Fix the wheel, idiot.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty
So I am trying to skip through the original segment that was in the first episode, and I'll kind of slow things down after that. But for here, we want to try to get to where we were for you guys' sake that already saw
What did
episode
you
1.
do?
No, it's not for you guys.
I
Don't let
used
them lie
my
to you.
cleverness to
We hate
outsmart
you.
the trap.
Good luck.
And this guy's lying to you just like Graham was just lying to his granddaughter. Outsmarting the
He
trap.
definitely. He lies to her so much. It's so great.
Oh, wait. What oh, shoot.
What?
I didn't want to get in the bed this time.
Aww.
Oh, I never saw what happens when the dragon sees you here.
Oh well, spoilers. I don't know.
Oh, let me know. What, do you know what happens here?
Oh yeah, he like gobbles you up. I think.
Oh, he does eat you?
Yeah, I forget if it's this part or not, but there's one part where you have to
Luckily, I
decide
have
where
one
you're
of
supposed to
these
hide,
never
and
noticed
there's a
me,
wrong
eh?
decision.
A
If you
dragon's
decide
prey
there,
must
he
be
sees
really
you,
hard
and
to
then he
pierce with
eats
an
you.
arrow. At archery lessons,
If I'm
I
not
can
mistaken,
barely
I might
hit
be
a hay
tripping,
bale.
but I know for a fact
It
he
is
eats you. You
indeed
know why?
a feat
See,
only
what
for
I did at the end of the
skilled
first episode was... I like how I keep saying the first episode when technically this is another first episode. But,
The other
Anyway.
playthrough.
What did you use?
yeah.
Yeah.
What I did was when you, like, do that thing with the dragon, like, there are two different options or whatever. If you go one way, he sees you, and it's just like, what the heck? And then, like, he just hits the wall and rocks fall down on you.
Oh yeah. That's like when you're walking through it, right? When you're like walking
The
towards them
dragon's
and you don't get in the
chains
bed fast enough.
coiled around a
Yeah,
gigantic
and then the
switch mounted
other
to the
one,
cave
you just
wall.
straight up walk up to him. He's like, hi, and then he eats you.
Yeah, he's just like.
So
go.
we'll show him off again in this video just for the sake of showing it off. But I wanted to show you something that I was completely baffled by.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it just yet because you didn't watch the whole first
After
episode,
he
but
briefly basked in the
you'll be a
sun,
little
the
confused.
narcoleptic
I'll say that
dragon
much because
went
I
back
was,
to
and I
snoring.
beat the game.
I'd
Sure,
probably
sure,
sleep all
sure,
day too,
sure.
if Amira was my only friend.
So sad.
beat it
The
too.
dragon.
Yeah, a mirror, the only friend.
Lols.
What kind of boat even is this?
Yeah, physics, right? Physics.
See, like, I understand this part. Breathing in, breathing out, cool. But the spikes on the boat.
I mean, Sierra Games. Whoa.
And, yes, I'm referring to it as a boat because technically they turned that bed into a boat.
Yep, it's on water. It is literally on water.
What I'm impressed by is this guy's grip.
Right. He's hanging on, even though he's getting sucked up.
Not a muscle
Just-
on his body, but he's hanging on for dear.
he's like, all right, here we go. Ooh. Ooh.
I don't think you caught what I just caught myself. I said he was holding on for dear life.
Shut up. What are you, Graham? What are you, Graham?
I didn't even realize it until dude, that's Graham rubbing off.
Okay,
on me
the
straight
entire
up.
point of this playthrough from this point forward is to make worse puns than the game.
Okay, game on.
Ah.
Alright, so this is like a what if scenario part 1.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, oh, you're supposed to
And you're dead.
hide, right? You just kind of like,
Wait a
this is
minute.
dragon.
Does this mean our family's immortal?
Yes, Gwendolyn. Clearly. Clearly we're immortal.
Alright, so yeah, you step on bones, you wake up the dragon. but he's not too quick to turn the way that the noise was coming from. He's just like, huh? Is there something in there? Wow, I grunted at the same time he did by complete accident. But seriously, like, just a bed. The beds. I don't think the beds are ever explained.
They're explained for something else, but that's why I'm like.
There is something where they slightly make you think, oh, wait, well.
But it's for something else, and it's like, well, this isn't relating. Why are they down here then?
It's
Run!
like 10% related.
Run! How do you not notice your feet? I mean, I know he's got one eye missing, but look at your feet. They're blatantly out there.
Well, if you're not moving, he can't really tell the difference.
His little booties. Just trying to say about his depth perception, you know?
Well, I mean, just straight up, like, you realize how many people he's probably killed in his lifetime?
I mean, he ain't no T-Rex,
and the clothes
homie.
are just sitting there. Hi, how you doing?
Gulp. Yep. Yum yum. In my tum tum.
Yum yum in my tum.
He was like, my midnight
Right into a
snack.
ferocious
Thank you.
Dragon's mouth.
I was just making sure.
Just making sure you were still paying attention. You little
Yeah,
whippersnapper.
seriously.
That's right. When Grandpa's talking, you better listen, you whore.
Now, this is probably the most annoying part of this video for you guys, if you've already seen it. But if you wanted to see all the different options, like the one I'm about to show you now is the one that I'm confused about. And let's see how Pagan responds to it.
Okay. Let's.
Alright, so
Yeah.
it's similar to the first thing I did. Like, it's a whole mix and match. Like, the first one, I woke him up, I ran ahead, he killed me by rocks. Second time I hid, third time I hid, and then walked up to his mouth. Just watch what's about to happen.
Okay. Okay.
So at this part, he wakes up regardless because the bed falls and he turns around to check. Now, if you come over here...
How does he see you? What?
Wait a minute.
What?
First of all, he doesn't see you. Second of all, none of the rocks hit you.
What? Well, I think that's supposed to be like the whole cavern collapsing, but I mean, I get your point. What the? Okay, like he straight up
Now, there's one more I
doesn't
want to
see
try
you.
because technically, I just hit up there. I never tried climbing the ladder. So this is the last, like, test dummy section for Little Graham.
Little Grammy. He's a little Graham.
You realize they missed out an opportunity to say something about, like, what his favorite snack would be or something?
Yeah. He'd be like, crackers. I love crackers.
Like, hey, Gramps, I'm going down to the kitchen. You want anything?
Crack-
Bring me some crackers.
He's like, bring me some crackers. What?
I got
Bring
through.
me some crackers.
I got
It
through.
works, cool.
Whoever
The
designed
ladder,
this map
not the
thought they were
ladder.
pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
All right, so the idea here is to hit the switch, and I'll say this much right now. No spoilers, please.
He is meditating, it seems.
All right, just slightly bend your finger and okay.
Ah!
Bend your fingers.
Skeleton! I would kind of freak out, honestly. I'd be like, get off.
Not to make two SpongeBob references in one episode, but firmly grasp it in your hand.
Firmly grasp it. Dude, there will be at least 5 SpongeBob jokes in this episode.
Oh, you think?
Oh.
I mean, we're halfway through. How many more can we
Oh,
get?
I know. I mean, I could get some in. I could totally get some in.
I mean,
Da,
off the top of my
da,
head,
da,
I
da,
can't
da.
think now.
Da 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 da. Da da da
See, here's
da
the thing
da.
about live commentary. It's a lot of improv, but the fact that he could fit one right there,
I mean,
I never would have
The
thought of
bridge
that.
was perfect. I honestly, when I was playing through that the first time, I thought that was way more complicated than just walking over it. I thought immediately, I'm like, okay, this is a bridge of death. There's traps everywhere. But nope.
And it's just falling.
No, you just walk over it. You're good. You're Gucci.
Now, I kind of want to show all this again. Well, actually, no. This is where the first episode originally ended, so we're going to go on ahead. So there's a lot of options with this one segment, by the way.
It's a little bit of a puzzle. A little puzzly puzz.
Like, it's actually a puzzle, but it's like intentionally designed to not be a difficult puzzle, but they give you a lot of outcomes. So that's the thing about this game and a lot of other Sierra games. It's not necessarily that it's hard, but they want you to mess up and try everything just to see the different results you'll get. Because even doing something wrong rewards you. You may not progress in the game, but at least you'll get a little laugh out of it.
So the dragon was very upset that nothing was on his plate. I wonder what we should put on his
A
plate.
ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled
And
together
actually, I'll go ahead and do this one first, because I think if I do it this way, I could just speed up all the different options that I could show you guys.
Oh, this one's great. This one's fantastic. Like, he's just like, all right, this is gonna go great. Okay, no, it didn't. Like, I didn't even,
Like, he
touch
ignores
the
the meat.
ground yet.
Meanwhile, Grandpa's snoring.
He's snoring. What? How do you fall asleep in your own story?
Well, when the mirror tells you everything.
That is kind of cool. I never thought. I guess I never put that two and two together.
Speaking of mirror,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of them all?
like seriously, this is mirrorception right now. We're looking through the mirror. Like
At the
every
mirror.
time you die. So this really isn't too much of a spoil, but you're looking in this mirror and you're looking at like just tales of the past, and Grandma's kind of talking over him. This is like his older self is just telling a story about his younger self. But that mirror down there is the mirror that you see every time you die.
Yep.
So you're looking at the mirror inside of the mirror.
Spoilers. There's gonna be spoilers.
Yes. Now let's do it
A
this way.
ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the
Da,
beast
da.
and probably its owner alive.
But here's the weird thing. With this, you bring the food all the way over there. Now, if you ring the bell, I like how we just keep kicking the guy.
Why would you
right
kick a
off the-
skeleton? That's just rude.
Like, don't even try to pry it. I was just like, ill, 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 bad touch, ill.
Believe it or not, the dragon eats the meat. Wow. Fascinating, Jim. Let's see if that pays off for him.
Now, here's my question.
Yep.
And I'm all about continuity and lack thereof, and I will commentate on every last bit of it. Now, here's my question. When was the last time someone was down here?
Right? First of all, why isn't that meat rotten to the core?
Which it probably is.
Like-
but we can't
Also,
tell.
this goes back to what we were saying earlier. Who the hell engineered this dragon feeding device? Who did it? Genius.
And then
died,
if
probably.
he died right here, and he's been dead so long that he's literally a skeleton, like there aren't even bugs crawling on him, or a skeleton, and he was pried onto the rope.
And he died. Pulling
I'm
the rope.
surprised he died on the rope, first of all. Second of all, if he's a skeleton right now, that must mean he's been here for a while. So who else has come down here and fed Big Boy down there?
Apparently enough to keep him alive. I mean, dragons gotta eat.
Continuity!
Yay!
Plot convenience!
Oh, there's a lot of plot convenience in this one.
So the other one here, actually,
Well,
all right. So whenever he came up really close, shoot, I'm gonna have to let him go all the way back because I really want to show this.
you really want to show the other version? Gotcha.
Because it's like one of the funnier ones. Well, aside from him just,
Yeah.
I mean, the other one's a little more like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
It's still funny to me.
All right. So just waiting for him to come back. You'll wait. He'll finish eventually. I'm literally just hitting this thing over and over again. until
Jesus.
he goes
How
back.
long does it take to eat? You can like swallow the meat whole.
Yeah, he goes and eats meat whole, but he takes his time with the
It's
meat.
like, well, you know, you taste disgusting and this meat tastes delicious. I want to savor the meat. No offense.
Now, I know that's for the sake of you actually going to grab the mirror, because it's not like he protects it the whole way. But finally, we can do the one I want to do.
Yeah.
You climb up the ladder, you climb on the meat just like before, but you notice every time you raise the platform, it goes to two different sides. Now it's
Crunch.
over here. Oops.
A hulking dragon. Now, here's what blew me right here. That how you knew to do that immediately? Because I would have died the moment that thing crunched. I'm like, oh crap. I don't know what to
And
do.
you can sit here and nitpick even more because first of all, how did he shoot this from there?
Yeah, right. No, there must be another switch because there's no way. There's no way.
So the way you have to do it is hold up. Hit this. Oh, and here's another two things. You go down there, he wakes up and you shoot the switch and you go back to normal. So that's step one. But oh look, he doesn't wake up when I'm not on it.
Yeah,
Makes just as much noise, but now he's sleeping.
bastard.
Makes a little less sense to me.
Bastards. Selfish dragon. He's selfish. He knows you're here. He just does it to mess with you.
Alright, so now a little more glorified of a cutscene, I guess. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Hit.
There, hit.
Then hurry up and climb.
There you go. There you go, big boy.
And that's a really cool thing about this. Like, it's technically a point and click, but one that you can actually move around for. Oh, wait. What if he finishes his... I've never seen this one.
He's just gonna come back and eat you. Like,
I want to see the specific cutscene, though.
he's literally just gonna eat you.
But what if he does it funnier than normal?
Funnier? What's he gonna, like, play with you? Like, he's gonna throw you up in
He could. I don't know.
He's gonna, like, throw you up in the air, just like...
I mean, hey, if you have the interest to stand here right next to your objective and let yourself die, they probably put in a little something for you. And if they didn't, the puzzle's really not that hard to figure out. We'll get it right back.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hurry up.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Hurry
Hello,
up.
my ragtime. I wish you could dance right now.
I will walk straight up next to
You
you.
got those skinny frog legs. You could totally do that dance.
Wait, can I walk up to him?
Probably. Just tap him on the back shoulder. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Dragon, sir.
I just walk around. I never experienced this before. Like, I never bothered. He's still eating.
Dude, like, how many bites of this little bitty piece of meat? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yep. Okay, he did play with
I
you.
told
He
you.
did-
I told
He
you.
did play with you. He literally flicked you with his wing and then ate you.
Just making sure.
I was just
I think
making
that was
sure
his
you
tail.
were still paying attention.
I think that, oh, look. Just like
Oh,
I
that's
said,
kind of cool. It
It
just
brings
brought
you
you
right back
At least it
here.
didn't make you do everything. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm about to say,
Yeah,
like,
that's something I love about this game is that the autosaves are very generous.
even if you like
What?
exit the game, the autosaves are generous. Like if you exited the game right now, you'd probably be right back here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm just gonna take this heavy mirror real quick and just look at
I
myself.
see what
in
the future
future.
beholds.
Look at my crown, and then
Nice and Harry Potter.
1, 2, 3, vamos.
And right there, in case it wasn't obvious from a little earlier, his cape is infinite pockets.
Basically, I don't know if you ever watched the old school Zelda cartoon, but that's basically what he has.
Gross.
Well, excuse me, princess. That's the dragon right now. The dragon princess.
Oh, and by the way, nothing interesting happens there if you fall. It's just like,
You
let me guess, you escape with nothing but a flesh wound.
base. A flash one. Bujo,
So
hurry!
now it
There you
becomes an on-rail first-person shooter. This game has everything.
Blah! Fire!
Good thing it-
Blah! Fire again! Blah! You're not sucking! Oh my god, we might live!
The funny thing is, this actually isn't that difficult so long as you look ahead, and it's very forgiving.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I have to.
This one's kind of just like he just takes you. He literally just like takes you.
Just like, but look where he puts you. So, if you play this game, I encourage you, don't do what I do, because there are many different paths in this game. Do different things that I do, and just try to experiment, and when possible, fail intentionally.
You'll never hear that advice again ever in your life. When possible, fail intentionally in any life situation, not just gaming.
Just fail
fail
intentionally.
intentionally.
Like,
You're
dude,
in college,
That was
just
the
fail.
awkward thing.
Screw it.
That was the awkward thing, because just now I was able to explain it rather well, but the first time, whenever the whole bed crushed you into the wall, like, I was trying to explain, the game rewards you for, I don't know how to explain this, killing yourself.
It rewards failure with knowledge of how not to fail. Remember.
Actually, I never let him eat me there. I wonder if he just opens his mouth and lets you, like, swim right in.
Yeah, he basically just eats you, basically. Hello there, dragon. Well,
Oh, hi.
hello, Clarice.
Perfect timing, saved by the chain.
Plot convenience.
Now here, I'm assuming you just die and start over, so...
Yeah, I think you
like,
just literally get crushed by the bed as if you get crushed.
if you even get crushed, because I'm trying to run under them right now, and I'm failing to
I think
do
they
so.
just
I don't
become
think you
obstacles,
can.
yeah.
They just become obstacles. I wish they could fall on you.
And then he's gone. He's just like, I'm out. I'm out here. I'm out at 500.
Are you sure? I want to go back.
Oh, really? You want to climb the giant pile of rocks?
Yes, let's see if I can use the magic mirror.
Oh, yeah, you have the magic mirror. I wonder if you can actually use it on anything. Probably not. But
Probably not. Like, I wish you
With
could
the
at least
magic
look
mirror
into it.
safely in my possession, I
magic
dreamt
mirror
of the
safely in
Daventry
my
I would be
possession. I dreamt of
rewarded
the
with,
Daventry I would
and
be
the
rewarded.
kingdom
You
with
know he
could
does
come.
say it.
Yeah, I know. I just like making fun of his voice. I love the voice.
Nice and dark.
Cranberries. I love cranberries.
Why are you making him the stereotypical old guy? He likes magic fruit.
I love magic fruit.
Oh, funny thing is, very few people could tell just from the voice who this guy is.
Who is he?
He's wait, what's
that
his actual
split
name? Why
second,
can I not think of his
I
actual
had
name?
Hold
He's
on,
got
things
at
are
least
happening.
round.
Things are happening. We cannot talk about this. You have a
My
dragon
path
about to
to
eat you.
safety
I have
and
plenty of
all
time.
that
Plenty of
Alright,
time.
you know what?
consequences.
The dragon's about to eat you.
Anyway, no. Old Graham, King Graham, is the voice actor is the same guy who played Doc Brown in Back to the Future.
That's fantastic. Might I just say, there's a goddamn dragon!
That's cool. So yeah, I have three possible ways to save myself: shoot the dragon, shoot the chain, or shoot the bell.
That dragon's
Well,
looming.
I'm having a
Ever
hard
close.
time.
Look at that. You died. You see
Yeah.
what I'm talking about? The end of the
Sentence?
sentence wasn't
What's next?
It's just like the end.
of the sentence.
But seriously, like he rings the bell and he's like, "Oh no, why?"
Why? Why?
All right.
That split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have
What does the
rippling
bell do? Because I know what
consequences.
I know what shooting him does. I know what shooting the contraption. What does the bell do?
Funny thing is, in my own playthrough, I shot him, and I have that example recorded. In the original LP that you are not a part of, I shot this, so you'll be able to see that as well. So you get all three possible
Shoot
scenarios
the
in one
bell!
video.
Does he think it's lunch? What? Why would that thought process go through his head when food's in front of him? That is so dumb.
Well,
What? I'm so
bell
upset
means
with that
food.
decision.
Yeah.
I'm literally
Bell
upset with that
means
decision.
food.
Once again, you're gonna leave all that money.
So lots of cutscenes incoming, and we'll be quiet during all of it.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. How did you know shooting the bell would distract him?
Over the years, I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was very hungry. I, too, would be violently angry if I could only eat when my neglectful owner rang the bell. I know it was a sneaky trick, but I certainly wasn't going to set a dragon loose on the town or participate in any more abuse.
You really thought that through, Grandpa. I would have tricked them, too. Back home, they call me Gwendolyn the Smarty Pants.
You come from a long line of logically minded nobles and one very clever dentist.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guards!
All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free even though he was trying to eat you?
I set him free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious past.
You have such a bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa. I guess I do too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home. But only to my stuffed bunnies.
I've always found it best to pursue friends where I can, though they don't always feel the same about me.
You're free!
Roar! Well, hello, cousin.
Guards!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Where can I learn to shoot like that?
A good mentor and practice. This wasn't the first time I went eye to eye with that hideous beast, and while that shot was certainly in self-defense, that arrow was a bit vengeful, I'm afraid, but let's continue that story in the daytime. It's about to get a tad more scary.
Dragons don't scare me, even those with all their eyes. If I ever come across that dragon, I'll finish him off for you. And I'll be known throughout Daventry as Gwendolyn the Brave.
That's quite a that's quite a bold plan. One that requires a steadfast gut and a deft hand.
Guards!
Well, hello, cousin. I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he outsmarted with its own dinner bell. Ah, yes, the legendary beast he went eye to eye with. Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before or he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
Yeah, so many ways to win a duel, but each one doesn't have any real consequence. It's just at the end of the game, depending on which option you chose, you have a different outcome.
Yeah.
Now, I think in my own playthrough, I did a death maneuver. You guys will see whenever I actually flash in the extra cutscene, but...
Precision through practice and a deft maneuver or two. Train harder and follow your instincts.
Which one should I do, Pagan?
An act of kindness, even in victory. See what that does.
treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
But seriously, what the heck is Triumph? It looks like.
That's my question. What is Triumph?
A giant guinea pig.
And we're back in action.
Graham has literally the strongest bone structure in the world.
Oh, I'm accidentally avoiding everything. I'm trying to get hit right now.
Like, this dude is Superman. Like, he wears blue.
I don't think I ran into enough trees.
He is literally Superman. Look at this. Look, he's alive. He's good.
Yay! Another chance to hit a tree.
He's good.
I choose this one.
You know, I really don't know how he has kids after getting hit that many times. Like, he should probably not be able to have kids.
Well, I mean, he only got hit in the stomach,
Gracefully
in the
rappelling
chest,
down
in the
the
face.
cliff, I welcome the sight of an
I guess
actual
it looked like he got
road,
hit in that.
the first sign of
in
civilization.
the area where kids were made.
Alright, so this is where I would have ended episode 2 had you guys seen it. So this is also where we're going to end it now. Including all the extra cutscenes, I'm estimating this video to actually turn up being between 45 minutes and an hour. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh man, it's a long one. Huh.
That's
Your
a
first
long
one was
one.
20 minutes. I'm gonna be like, what the hell?
Because the second episode also came out to about 20 minutes, so it came out to about the right time. I showed off everything I want to show off, and starting in the next episode, there's something I want to show you off over in this direction. I don't know if Pagan's actually tried going that way, but
I have.
I will show you guys this in the next episode. There will be many cliffhanger moments from here on out throughout the entire game, because otherwise each segment could take about an hour and a half, and this would only be like a 5-part series. So we'll just cut it up depending on how much progress we made and what kind of little funny things happen here and there, and just how much we get done. Let's see.
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
So that's basically pushing you to go to the east, and there's a particular location called the Fantastical Floating Islands that he's always dreamt of visiting. We'll see if we ever see those later on in the series. We'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.
Why?